While not exactly having the best of years, the Orlando Magic are one of those teams that have a bright future. They have a star point guard, not really a point guard, more of an off-ball combo guard, but he is playing the primary point guard role because he is a little bit undersized, but he's been having a heck of a year in Cole Anthony. They have a ton of great depth with guys that are coming back like Markelle Fultz, former #1 overall pick. RJ Hampton's been playing very solid. Jalen Suggs hasn't had the best start of his rookie campaign, got hurt, but he's shown some flashes and he is an incredibly young player. Now I'm going to take my victory lap because I said Scottie Barnes is a better prospect than Jalen Suggs. I had Scottie Barnes in my top 3 and I've been rewarded mightily with him being probably the best rookie of this year, maybe tied 1-1A with Evan Mobley, but I had him light years above Jalen Suggs. Not because I didn't like Jalen, he was at Gonzaga, he was fine, he just didn't have any offense whatsoever in the half-court set. He was a great transition point guard, a little bit like Lonzo Ball, but really lacked that shot creation. Now in the summer league, he did show that he had a little bit more than I expected, and he's shown some flashes. Like I said, it's not doom and gloom for Orlando Magic fan. He just has gotten hurt, so we haven't really been able to see him continue to play, develop, and grow. Gary Harris been playing pretty well for them, a little bit like Torrey Craig, just one of those really solid players who plays well in his role. If you ask him to do too much, that's where he tends to struggle, but he's a fine player. Etuan Moore is still in the NBA, who would have known? Michael Mulder, GOAT from Golden State last year. Franz Wagner, that is my biggest swing and miss of last year's draft. I will readily admit I was super low on Franz Wagner, and he has played incredibly well. Maybe it's because he's alongside his brother, Mo. Where is he? Mo Wagner, also here as well. Maybe it's just because he was good, and I was blinded by the fact that he's white and I'm racist. Who knows? But Franz Wagner has had a very solid rookie year so far. Terrence Ross, old, reliable, really good, solid role player for them. Ignas Prasdekas, he's not that good. Jonathan Isaac will be coming back from injury, former lockdown defender. He's just been sitting out a lot with injuries recently. Chuma Okiki's been playing okay. Not great, but he's been pretty solid for them. Wendell Carter Jr. went down with a really gruesome looking injury, but I believe it turned out to be like a minor sprain or something, so he's going to be coming back soon. Been playing very well as also coming here from Chicago in that Vucevic trade. Mo Bamba also just playing really well. For the longest time, former, what is he, number 7? Number 6 overall pick. It felt like he was a bust because he was a high upside, needed time to develop kind of player. We were all just saying, oh man, Mo Bamba doesn't look good. Oh man, Mo Bamba doesn't look good. And this year, he's looked good. Finally, he's almost living up to that potential in year 4, I want to say. Yes, sir. Robin Lopez, old right hook, reliable. We just love to see him play. He's so goofy. And Mo Wagner is here. He's controversial to say the least, but this is the team led, of course, by none other than Coach Jamal Mosley, and this is going to be the 9.5-man rotation. Cole Anthony is going to start the 1. I'm just super impressed with him. Jalen Suggs, starting him at the 2. He is the highest upside of anybody on this team, maybe next to Cole Anthony. Franz Wagner starting at the 3. Jonathan Isaac is healthy in my game. Look how old that screenshot is. It's so blurry. I play with injuries off, so Jonathan Isaac will be here. Wendell Carter Jr. at the 5. Off the bench is going to be Terrence Ross, Mo Bamba, Markelle Fultz, RJ Hampton, and I'm giving Gary Harris a few minutes just because he's so good. Robin Lopez, Chuma Okeke, Michael Carter Williams, not going to get minutes. I didn't even talk about Michael Carter Williams. Yeah, he sucks. Looking at the preseason power rankings, the Orlando Magic are probably pretty bad. I expect to get a very high pick. 27th, but not all is dark and doomy in the Orlando Magic franchise. They have a really solid young roster, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this team plays. And here at the All-Star break is Team Nikola Jokic and Team Giannis. On Team Jokic is Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, and Luka Doncic. On the other side, LeBron James, James Harden, Joel Embiid, and Trae Young. For the reserves is Damian Lillard, Jimmy Buckets, Devin Booker, Karl Anthony Towns, DeMontis Sabonis, Zion Williamson, and LaMelo Ball. On the other side, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Paul George, Bam Adebayo. Yo, don't really expect any of our guys to get into the All-Star teams possibly ever, but at least for the first few years of these rebuilds. Of course, led in scoring by Cole Anthony, just the do-it-all shot scorer, maker, whatever you want to. He's going to do it. He's just not a great facilitator. So at some point, maybe you'd even like to see Jalen Suggs play the 1, Cole Anthony play the 2, how the sizes are going to work. I don't know yet, but it's not as bad as, say, Darius Garland, Colin Sexton in Cleveland, but 20 points a game. Wow. Wendell Carter Jr., Terrence Ross. The rest of the scoring is just not very impressive. Rebounds, 10.5 for Wendell. That's a pretty solid stat line, 13 and 10.5. Assists, we already saw. Steals, I mean, the shooting isn't great. Who's our best three-point shooter right now? Nobody. Just a big old yikes. Markelle Fultz, yikes. Gary Harris, yikes. RJ Hampton, yikes. Jonathan Isaac, yikes. Obamba, yikes. I guess what? Franz Wagner, Cole Anthony. Yeah, just not what you want to see. Currently leading the league in scoring is Luka Doncic, 32.6 points per game, no magic. Rebounds is Nikola Jokic, no magic. Assist is Cliff Paul, no magic. Steals Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. And field goal percentages is Zion Williamson, no magic. 3-point champion is Kevin Durant, no magic. And free throw champion is Dylan Brooks. Okay, all right. Let's see if anybody wants to re-sign with us. This is the main reason I was starting Gary Harris, just to get him to re-sign so we can use him for, I don't know, whatever trades are in the upcoming future. And he does re-sign. Terrence Ross wants to re-sign on a minimum deal. Hey, I'll take that. Mo Bamba wants to test free agency. Well, good luck. I do kind of want to start Mo Bamba just for the potential upside. I mean, Wendell Carter Jr. is a perfectly serviceable big, but Mo Bamba can stretch the floor. He's taller, has more shot blocking. Let's see what the 9-man rotation looks like. I'm not going to start Terrence Ross over Franz Wagner. It's just not happening. But Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner, Jonathan Isaac. Yeah, I mean, this is probably as good as it's going to get. A lot of solid players here, just nobody to put them over the top yet. Hopefully either Cole Anthony or Jalen Suggs can be that guy for us. Maybe we're going to have to wait a while. Who knows? And the MVP is Giannis, having a 27-12-5 season. Incredible. Cade Cunningham is Rookie of the Year. Andre Drummond, 6th Man of the Year because duh. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Drew Eubanks is Most Improved. Mike Budenholzer, Coach of the Year of the Bucks. And Jacob Park has 2 funny names. Actually, 1 funny name. Jacob's a normal name. Park? Where are you going to park, Jacob? In the dumpster? All NBA first team is Luka, LaMelo, Giannis, Jason Tatum, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is Donovan Mitchell, Bradley Beal, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Joel Embiid. Third team is Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Buckets, DeMontis Sabonis, and Karl Anthony Towns. Offensive first team is Ben Simmons, Cliff Paul, Jonathan Isaac. My God, that always fucks me up. I don't know why. And Rudy Gobert. Second team is Lonzo Ball, Jaylen Brown, Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard, and Anthony Davis. All-working first team is Cade Cunningham, Josh Giddey, Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes, and Jalen Green. Our guy fell to the second team. Yikes, only a 77 overall. Alperen Şengün, Jeremiah Robinson, Earl, Franz Wagner, and Chris Duarte. 2 all-rookie second teamers. You know what? I'll take it. Team's clearly rebuilding. 29-53. Just didn't play well. Didn't score at all. Were we last in the East? Second to last behind the Pistons. And they have Cade Cunningham, who's the greatest thing ever according to NBA 2K. So it's going to be a while. Led in scoring, of course, by Cole Anthony. Fell just a hair under that 20 points per game. Rebounds were fine. Assists. I mean, we just need to learn how to score. That's it. It's the game of basketball. All that matters is putting the ball in the hoop. League leader, the scoring champion, went to Luka Doncic, 33.6 points per game, no magic. Rebounds went to Nikola Jokic, no magic. Assists went to Cliff Paul, no magic. Steals, Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. Field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is CJ McCollum, no magic. And free throw champion is Kevin Love. Really? That's kind of surprising. How do we do team stats wise? I assume we're just bottom everything. Third worst scoring team, 105 points per game. Where are we? 8th? 7th worst defensive team, giving us a negative 5.3 point differential. 4th worst. Just a really, really bad team. Or 4th, 5th worst in field goal percentages. Probably dead last in 3-point percentages. Not too bad, actually. Free throw percentages, middle of the pack. It is what it is. Not a lot to like about this team. Let's just see how everybody is doing. Who's going to the Western and Eastern Conference Finals is going to be the Pelicans because buh. And the Clippers, Boston, and the 76ers. I am using updated sliders, but it doesn't look like anything's going to change. The Celtics are gods in simulation. It is what it is, but here we are on to player retirements. Carmelo, Iggy, Kyle Lowry? Really? I'm going to override that. Doesn't really make sense. He just signed a super huge deal with the Heat. Everyone else, I can kind of understand. Staff retirements, don't know who Bill Bano is. Hall of Fame inductees is Melo getting his jersey retired as well with the Nuggets. League meetings, any of these interesting? No. No. Abolished luxury tax. Sure, whatever. And no. Now this is our moment of truth. How high of a pick are we gonna get? We're projected tied for number 1, but it's putting us 3rd overall. That's not how statistics works, but let's see. Where do we fall? Am I really gonna watch all 14 of these picks? No, I'm not. We go to third. All right, Cavs, Rockets, Magic, Thunder, and Pistons. So what are the needs for this team? Because it's a funny team. We have a lot of positions, but we also don't. Let's just look at the class. The fastest man is Artie Stokes and Kennedy Chandler. Highest or most agile is Gerald Sharp, Artie Stokes, and Kennedy Chandler. Highest vertical is Artie Stokes, Michael Burns, Ian Lloyd, Edgar Dunn, and Trace Clement. Highest bench press is Rod Geiger and Jalen Duren and Lucas Cox and Terrence Gordon. And best shot three-pointer is Ty Washington, Trevor Keels, Kennedy Chandler. So, what? Obviously, we need maybe a superstar big. If we can get one of the guys to drop to us at 3, I mean, what they will, I guess. Jabari Smith, Jalen Duren, Chet Holmgren. We need a 4. Jonathan Isaac is a great defender. I mean, he's just, that's what he is, a defender. And offense wins championships in 2K. Franz Wagner is probably better in real life than he is in 2K right now. We could use an upgrade there. Point guard, we could use an upgrade, but there isn't one that really stands out in this draft. What kind of moves do we want to make? Jaden Hardy's projected to go number 1 overall. So if we can steal a Chet Holmgren or Paulo, that'll be good for us. So if one of those two fall to us at 3, Jabari Smith is still getting pretty underrated these days. I think it was like a 74 overall last time I saw this. And then I'd like a point guard, but there really isn't one. Ty Washington is going to be here. Where is he? Am I drunk? Look at this one. Jaden Hardy shouldn't be the number 1 overall pick. That's just disgusting. Jaden Ivey would be really solid, but that's just not the way this game works. Where's Ty Washington? Kennedy Chandler is the best point guard of the class? Maybe. All right. I guess we'll go after Chet Apollo. Maybe a 4? How tall? Jalen Suggs is 6'5", right? Could he hypothetically play the point forward? Interesting. You know what? I have a trade in mind. Let's see who falls to us at number 3. First overall pick is the Cleveland Cavaliers, which doesn't work, and they're going to take Chet. All right, second overall pick, the Rockets take Jaden Hardy, which means falling to us at number 3 is going to be Paolo Banchero. So we're going to run... How are we going to do this? AJ Griffin has 21 badges. Are you kidding me? We're going to run a Mo Bamba, Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, Josh Giddey lineup. I mean, I don't know why I said Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey's the guy that I had in mind that I wanted to trade for. Spoiler alert. Let's see if the Thunder take at 4. AJ Griffin. Number 5 to the Pistons goes Matthew Cleveland. Number 6, I'm looking at a Jalen Duren, and if he falls past the Pacers, I'm going to swoop on him. And let's do it. Let's go ahead and make a trade. Let's trade with the Hornets. If the number 8 overall pick, Hornets, give me your pick. Who do we have in a contract? Who is expendable? Wendell Carter Jr.? Maybe. Do I want Wendell or do I want Mo Bamba? Probably Mo Bamba. No offense to Wendell. But let's make this work. I'll give you some seconds. Actually, I kind of want to see what that second turns into. I'll give you 1, 2, 3 seconds. You're getting the center of your future. I'm getting my pick, and you're getting a whole bunch of seconds down the road. I don't see any problem with this. Come on. All right, they're gonna need firsts. I've updated. I was saying this earlier. The way I've updated sliders is that picks are a lot more valuable these days. Why is this first round pick 1 star? Yeesh. All right, trade system isn't gonna be great for us. We'll do Chicago and this pick and seconds. Come on now. If the sliders are this fucked, I'm gonna have to set them back. This is ridiculous. How many firsts am I gonna have to give you to move? I'm giving you a player that's better than him. All right, let's see what else we can give him. Gary Harris, go. Jesus Christ. How stickler are you? You're not even rebuilding. Chumo Kiki, go. Can I not make trades anymore? Is this the problem with the sliders that I'm using? If that's the case, I'm just gonna flip back. How much for the number 8 overall pick, game? Boom. You want Paulo? That's not happening. You want Franz Wagner? That's not happening. This is ridiculous. Okay, you know what? I'm putting the sliders back. Like, I understand you're trying to be realistic, and I was using brand new sliders that were quote-unquote realistic to the 2K and NBA experience as Zion Williamson wins NBA Finals MVP. But there's a difference between realism and making shit impossible to trade for. I understand you shouldn't be able to trade so easily for the number 1 overall pick. For the most part, you should never be able to trade for the number 1 overall pick. But the fact that I couldn't trade for like a number 8 pick with 6 or 7 different players and like a million future picks down the road is ridiculous. And that's why I feel zero shame in going through all this again. And we ended up with an even higher pick because the lottery gods love us. That's how you do it. But now we're here with the number 2 overall pick. We're going to take the same player. I believe we took Paulo, right? Let's go number 1, Jaden Hardy, of course. Number 2 to the Magic now is going to go Paulo. Probably Chet would be better in 2K. It is what it is. We're now going to have Paulo Banchero. Stud out of Duke. Number 3 goes Chet. Number 4 now to the Hornets goes AJ Griffin. Number 5 to the Rockets goes Caleb Houston. Number 6 to the Thunder goes Anik Nizosa. Number 7 to the Pistons. They're trading with the Hornets. Well, now we need to trade with the Hornets. Yeah, we're gonna try to trade again. And I understand it's supremely unrealistic, but at some point you can't just be ridiculous be saying, oh, we're not gonna accept any trades ever, period, ever. Like, I gave them the center of the future, maybe 3 or 4 first-round picks and a whole bunch of players with talent, and they said, we don't want that. Well, screw you, game. I want that. And now they're at least willing to do business, which is better than not doing business at all. You know, at least making trades is interesting to some extent in this game. And now let's see if I can get away with throwing in a future first down the road, which isn't completely valueless. It literally has less value than second-round picks, which is dumb. And there where they go, finally accepting a trade, giving us the number 7 overall pick, giving us the ability to draft Jalen Duren. I see Jabari Smith just sitting there, a little fucked up. It is what it is. Now let's see who falls to us with the 2nd-round pick. Trevor Keels. Yeah, I'll take Trevor Keels. He's like a lottery pick. Let's see how everybody does. We picked up Jalen Duren. Jabari Smith fell to the very next spot. A little underrated in this draft class. It is what it is. I don't know how Jaden Hardy all of a sudden bump up to the best player in the class. Kind of ridiculous, but we have 72, criminally underrated, 77, and a 79 in Paulo. So just an overwhelming swath of youthful talent on this team. Ignas Brazdeikis is not getting his qualifying offer. Neither is Michael Mulder, and Mo Bamba is a free agent. So this is one of the first times that we've had money. Kyrie Irving is here. What kind of assisting stats did you put up last season? 6.1, that's just not enough. James Harden is more of a point guard. Interesting. But I already said that I want to get Josh Giddey. Now, does that mean... What is Cole Anthony? Cole Anthony's just Kyrie Irving, man. Maybe not quite as talented yet, but that's kind of the same sort of role that they're playing. Markelle Fultz is a backup at this point in his career. RJ Hampton. So we definitely needed 2. Of course, Jalen Suggs is here as well. So was Trevor Keels. Franz Wagner, I mean, in theory, he'd be good enough at the 3, but his potential just isn't high enough in 2K. So we need a small forward. We need a small forward. What if we do James Harden and play him at the 3? Play him as the point forward. What could that look like? Also, where's all my money gone? We don't have that many contracts out. Jonathan Isaac and Markelle Fultz are basically eating up the most of it. Wendell Carter Jr., as much as I like you, is now expendable because we're going to be bringing back Mo Bamba. So let's just trade you away. I know he's 23 years old. I know he's an 83 overall. Mo Bamba, again, has higher potential, higher ceiling. Wow, they're just giving away Chris Middleton. Denny of Dia has been playing really well lately. Go Pokashevsky. If you can just give me some firsts, that'd be great. Does anybody want to just give me first round picks? From the Knicks? From Charlotte. Okay. So Goat Burks needs to be on his way out. Appreciate you, Goat. Actually, Mo Wagner, as much as I love having the Wagner brothers on my team, maybe we'll keep him for now. Jumo Kiki just isn't high enough overall. This is 2K. You need to go. Clearing up a little bit of salary cap here and there. This is Jaden McDaniels. Okay, next up needs to go the GOAT himself, Alec Burks. And I should be trading away Markelle Fultz for a cheaper backup point guard. I'm not going to do that, but I should. Okay, so let's see if I can afford James Harden. Give you a solid deal. You know, somewhere around there. And no trade clause. But a very serviceable, reasonable deal. Mo Bamba, Michael Carter-Williams. So we just need to figure out a way to bring back Mo Bamba. And we're set. The rest of these guys can walk. How short are we salary-wise? About 10 million. So either Jonathan Isaac or Markelle Fultz needs to go. That's basically what's going on here. So point guard-wise, we're set. Shooting guard-wise, we're set. Don't want Trevor Keels or RJ Hampton. Trevor Keels can go. Just give me a first-round pick for you. Moses Moody. Oh, man. Nobody wants to give me a first-round pick. Boom, they can't do that. Anybody want to give me a first? For Terrence Ross? What, does nobody have $1 million? Am I crazy? What happened? Am I drunk? What if I give you, I don't know, 2 seconds? Somebody take Trevor Keels off my hands. There you go. There you go, OKC. Just keep giving me first round picks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're basically running a 10-man rotation. This is as little money as I can do. How do I keep Mo Bamba? That is the question. I don't know if we can. What's he looking for right now? $16 million. Well, you're not going to get that. If I give you about 13 or 11, we need to clear up $10 million. So either Markelle Fultz or Jonathan Isaac needs to go. And I think, what did you give us last year? 3, 5, Jonathan Isaac. I think Markelle Fultz is on his way out just because Jonathan Isaac has been here. We drafted him in Orlando. Who can be our backup point guard? I did see the GOAT Caruso, some more first round picks, Eric Gordon, Devontae Graham. I think what we're going to do is just trade him away for more picks. I know you can't have enough first round picks. And then we do have some valuable first round picks as well just waiting for us. So we do this. We have James Harden and Mo Bamba now under our cap. I don't even know how this is going to work out. What sort of contract is Mo Bamba coming over? I completely forgot that the rosters are broken. Mo Bamba is under the $1 million qualifying offer. All right. And we still have a little bit of money to go find us a backup point guard. Who wants to be? Teo Maladone is just sitting here. Oh, that's interesting. Patrick Beverly, Ricky Rubio, Kendrick Nunn. Not really a point guard. Kuno Campazzo would be a guy that I would pick up immediately. But he's just not very good. Let's pick up Dennis Smith Jr. and then we have like 1 million picks to play with. Okay, so who wants to be our backup point guard of the future? Looking at low 80s, but more of a ball distributor than Cole Anthony, just so we have like a little Rondo action off the bench. Monty Morris. Tyus Jones could be interesting. He's a free agent. Should have signed him. Okay, Jalen Brunson's a free agent. Davion Mitchell. Maybe we can still go out and steal Josh Giddey, because we have a ton of first round picks. So I say, hey, Dennis, let's go to the Thunder. We've been making so many trades with them. I want to give you Josh Giddey. You can have this Hornets first round pick. You can have our first round pick. And you can give me some first round picks down the road. How does that sound? Sound good to you? Because it sounds good to me. Game. Something like this. Something like... Who else's first round pick do I have? Pistons are going to be solid. Chicago. We have this swap best, which is going to be super valuable. And we'll do that. Okay. There we go. Now we have Josh Giddey. Let's do a little roster management here. So Josh Giddey is going to be playing the Draymond Green Memorial point guard role. How are we going to make this work? So point guard, shooting guard. James Harden's going to be small forward shooting guard. No longer playing the point. We just need you to do what you do, which is score buckets for us. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're going to rock a 10-man rotation. It is what it is. Mo Wagner is here just to support his brother so that Franz Wagner can continue to get better. Looking at free agency, Kyrie Irving went back to the Nets, but James Harden is coming to Orlando. He's retiring finally, all 500 pounds of him. Bradley Beal going back to the Wizards, DeAndre Ayton back to the Suns. Everybody else going back to their teams. Yeah, all right, cool. Let's see at player progression. James Harden's probably regressing already, down to an 87, just ridiculous. I know he's 32, I know he's not playing well, but come on. And everybody else is, they're okay. They're okay. Moving on to the next season, and of course, I'm going to be doing my custom Airball only training camps because 2K took them out of the game. That doesn't mean they're out of the game forever. Give me my training camps, baby. Josh Giddey, even though he's a backup point guard. So you know what? We'll give it to Cole Anthony. We'll give it to Jalen Suggs. And we'll give it to Paulo. Let's do it. This is going to be the new 10-man rotation. Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, James Harden, the new addition. Jonathan Isaac, Mo Bamba. Is Jonathan Isaac to start? No. Paulo Banchero. No offense, Jonathan. I really want your defense there. Don't get me wrong, but defense doesn't win championships. And Mo Bamba. Do I want Mo Bamba or do I want Jalen Duren? I want Jalen Duren. Give it to me. Give me 2 top 4 talents in this upcoming draft. That works. Off the bench is Josh Giddey, Franz Wagner, Jonathan Isaac, RJ Hampton, Mo Bamba. I mean, this is a really good team. I'm super stoked to see how they perform. We're super deep at every position. Quality backups, and we even brought in James Harden himself. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Looking at the preseason power rankings, we are last. Horrible. Where's the Magic? I passed them. 18th for NBA.com. And Eric Boner has us 19th as well. Well, you know what? Go screw yourself. And here at the All-Star break is Team Luka and Team Giannis. On Team Luka is Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, Kevin Durant, and Zion Williamson. On Team Giannis is LeBron James, Joel Embiid, Trae Young, and LaMelo Ball. For the reserves is Damian Lillard, Jimmy Butler, Jason Tatum, Karl Anthony Towns, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander made his first, Ben Simmons, and Jared Allen, where you can only see his fro. On the other side is Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, Anthony Davis, John Morant made his first, Bam Adebayo, and DeAndre Ayton. We're doing okay. 30-23. We did incredible to start the year. Like, what is this? 1, 2, 6, 9 wins in a row. And then we've been pretty much a 500 team ever since. Not ideal. Let's see who's kind of holding us back. Maybe we need to make a move. Maybe we don't. Current league leaders in scoring is, of course, Luka Doncic. No magic. Rebounds is Rudy Gobert. No magic. Assists is Trae Young. No magic. Steals, Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. And field goal percentages is Robert Williams. No magic. Three-point champion is Pat Connaughton. RJ Hampton at 4. Really? And free throw champion is Gary Trent Jr. No magic. Play stats. Led in scoring by James Harden, but he's given us very balanced 25 and 6. You can live with that. Paulo, Cole Anthony. Jalen Suggs is just really not progressing right now. Everybody else is doing okay. Franz Wagner's scoring is down. Jonathan Isaac, Josh Giddey doing a fairly balanced. I'm almost thinking, and I hate to say it, but we should put Josh Giddey in the starting lineup. Have Cole Anthony be scoring off the bench. I just don't want to do that because Cole Anthony is good. Look at 3-point scoring. James Harden leading us. Oh, Bamba. What's James Harden up to? An 88. It's crazy to me that he's regressing so hard. RJ Hampton's giving us 46% from 3. I feel like we're missing scoring. That's all it is. If we want to... I don't know what to do. To be honest, I don't know what to do. Like package Cole Anthony and James Harden. Maybe. Just doesn't seem right. Something's not clicking on this team. Like, what can we do for giving up 2 superstars that we can get a Damian Lillard That's interesting. Kristaps Porzingis. Can we get an Evan Mobley? That might be the move. Because Evan Mobley's a glitch in this game, and then we'll take on Kevin Love's contract, and he can't do that. Who do we have that's kind of cheapo meepo? Cole Anthony. Or basically Evan Mobley. And then have Josh Giddey run at the one. That seems disrespectful, though. That's so disrespectful. Franz, Jalen. Well, we give up Jalen. They can't do that. Gotta be $5 million or less. How about RJ Hampton? And then we'll just throw you first round picks for days. First round picks for days. This pick has 3.5 stars. You want to do it. We have so many picks. They won't do it. Let's see what we can do. Ooh. Ooh. I just did a straight swap. We did Paulo Banchero for Evan Mobley. Just straight up. The rest of the roster is staying the same. So Cole Anthony's still here. Josh Giddey's still here. Jalen Suggs and RJ Hampton's still here. James Harden and Franz Wagner's still here. Evan Mobley now is going to be playing the 4 for us. And Jonathan Isaac is still going to be back in Mo Bamba, Jalen Duren. I mean, we gave up a lot. Don't get me wrong. But now we have 288 overalls. Ooh. Is there any way to get a younger, more talented player than James Harden? Brandon Ingram, maybe? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I don't want to see James Harden regress into dirt. Is my big worry. But it doesn't look like they're giving too many good trade offers. Maybe if I throw in 2 first round picks. Cliff Paul, Brandon Ingram. I mean, they're just giving away Rudy Gobert. Of course, the Kings are going to give up all of their point guards because they're the freaking Kings. Mar DeRozan having an MVP season. What player could I hypothetically give up without feeling bad? Maybe Jalen Duren. James Wiseman and Klay Thompson. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much of a trade market out there for a 33-year-old James Harden. It's fine. We'll rock with this. We'll see how this team does. So now, the new 10-man rotation is going to be Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, James Harden, and Evan Mobley now at the 4. Mo Bamba still at the 5. Off the bench, Josh Giddey, Jonathan Isaac, Franz Wagner, RJ Hampton, and Jalen Duren. Where's my guy Mo Wagner? You should get 1 minute a night. You just should. And the MVP is Nikola Jokic, giving you a 28, 13, and 9 season. Chet Holmgren is Rookie of the Year. Andre Drummond, 6th Man of the Year. Back on the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard is Defensive Player of the Year. Ja Morant, Most Improved. Yeah, I guess. Ime Udoka, Coach of the Year of the not defending champions technically, but defending champion Boston Celtics. And Jacob Park has just the glare, the stare that he has. He's just looking, he's not looking at the camera. Why are all these people not looking at the camera? It's weird. All NBA first team is Luka Doncic, Ja Morant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jason Tatum, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is Trae Young, Steph Curry, DeMontis Sabonis, Zion Williamson, and Bam Adebayo. Third team is LaMelo Ball, Ben Simmons, Jimmy Buckets, LeBron James, and Joel Embiid. Other first team is Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, Kawhi Leonard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Anthony Davis. Second team is Marcus Smart, LaMelo Ball, Matisse Thybulle, LeBron James, and Rudy Gobert. Our first team is Chet Holmgren, our guy. Paulo Banchero, who we traded away for basically nothing. Jaden Hart, well, we didn't trade him. The Cavs received basically nothing. We received Evan Mobley, Jaden Hardy, AJ Griffin, and Jalen Duren. Really? Okay. All-rookie second team is Ayo Dosunmu, who's not a rookie. Yannick Nzosa, Jabari Smith Jr., Mark Williams, and Caleb Houston. So we did not quite as good as I'd like. 7th seed. I didn't realize we were even in the play-in tournament. Well, we won. Who cares? Good enough. Now the 7th seed taking on the Atlanta Hawks. It's just an interesting team. We're good, not great at basically every position with the potential to be great, if that makes sense. Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, James Harden, Evan Mobley. Good, not great. No 90s, but we're good. We ended up 41-41, exactly 500. Just not what you want to see, but here we are. League leader in scoring was Luka Doncic, no magic. Rebounds was Rudy Gobert, no magic. Assist was Trae Young, no magic. Steals Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert, and field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is Zeke Nunn. Really? RJ Hampton at 2. And free throw champion was Emmanuel Quickly, no Magic. Player stats wise, I guess we're led by James Harden. We have a really balanced roster overall, so it's going to be kind of hard to see who's really taking the step, who's leading the league, leading the team. Cole Anthony scoring is a little bit down, but again, what do you really want to say? The team is so balanced. Now, I'm wondering at what point do we stick in Josh Giddey to be the starting point guard, just because Cole Anthony is great scoring off the bench, but with this team, we need a facilitator. I don't know. Decisions. But points per game, we're probably middle of the pack. All right. Yep, 19th. Points allowed, probably a little better. 24th, so 7th. Giving us a 0.2 point difference. We're just such a 500 team. But the trade did come at the trade deadline, so let's see. Can we oust the number 2 seeded Atlanta Hawks as we're down 2-0? 2-1. 3-1, and it doesn't look like it as we get gentlemen swept to the Hawks, who then proceed to lose to the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's going to be a Sixers Grizzlies finals. All right, then. Why can I not simulate the playoffs? Just go. And the Grizzlies win. Ja Morant is your NBA Finals MVP. Love to see that. Player retirements, Bronny, Dwight, the usual suspects. Jannere Parker is retiring. Hall of Fame inductees is LeBron, Cliff Paul, Dwight Howard, and Carmelo Anthony all getting their jerseys retired. League meetings, any of these fun? No. I know. And no. So let's see. The Cavaliers should have a couple picks. We have this Magic, or we have this Clippers OKC pick. Let's see where it at. We have the number 1 overall pick. Oh my God. All right. Where did the Cavaliers pick fall to? So it fell to 5th. And where's the other one? 25th. Yeah, they got kind of screwed. But we have the number 1 overall pick. Oh boy, what should we do? I think the first thing we need to do is get rid of Jamal Mosley. I guess we'll basically upgrade Jacob Underwood. No, I wanted Mike Stauffer, but he's not going to take that. I don't know what to do. We'll figure out what to do with the head coaching later. On to the NBA draft comment. The fastest man of the draft is Justin Boyd and Art Murray and Randy Hickman. Most agile is Sebastian Tatum and Alton Washington Jr. and Derek Gage. Highest vertical is Livio Baku, Drew Rogers and Alan Barkley. Highest bench press is Jack Sullivan and Wally Lyles, and best shot three-pointer is Isaac Taylor and Sebastian Tatum. Are any of these players good? Boris Pierce looks to be good-ish. Good-ish. We're definitely going to be trading this pick. Question is for what? James Harden, number 1 overall pick, and a pick next year. Nothing. I don't know why I just reselected that. James Harden and the number 1 overall pick gets me nothing. What does James Harden get me? We need somebody who's better scoring. Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard, again, the same guys. Who can I get that's better? I'd love to get a Jason Tatum, you know, someone of that caliber. Jason Tatum for James Harden. And they can't afford that. Oh, $279,000. Go screw yourself. Here, give me this piece of trash. I'll give you the number 1 overall pick. Jason Tatum and the number 1 overall pick, and then a million picks in the future. That's fair. That's fair, bro. Devin Booker. Do I want Shea? Just bring over the OKC Thunder. Dejounte Murray, Zach LaVine. Damn. I mean, I'm bringing Anthony Edwards, but he never performs as well as he should. I'd almost like to get Kevin Durant. Is that possible? I don't know. Bro. Oh, they did it. They did it. The Celtics did it. Oh. Oh. We have Jason Tatum. So I did turn off the trade financial offers because $279,000 is fucking bullshit. I have no shame in slightly modifying financial trade rules, because in the NBA, $279,000, you could just throw a piece of dirt around. And I just wanted to see if that would be enough to make the trade go through. And it was. So now we have the team. Now we're set. So what I'm going to do, I think what we're going to do is play Josh Giddey at the 1, have Cole Anthony come off the bench. Jalen Suggs continue to develop, progress. RJ Hampton off the bench. Jason Tatum, Franz Wagner, perfect. Evan Mobley, Jonathan Isaac, fine. Mo Bamba, Jalen Duren. Maybe we upgraded the center position as well. But let's see how this draft plays out. That center is now going to the Boston Celtics. Boris Pierce, 7'1" big man out of Clemson. We'd love to have him, but we're just in win now mode. The Miami Heat, Sheldon McKnight, 7'1" center out of Washington. Number 3, the Jazz take Isaac Taylor, 6'9" out of Texas Tech. Nice. Number 4 to the Knicks goes Martin Dudley, the point guard out of Air Force. And number 5 goes Edwin Bird. Let's see how good this center is that we passed up. Damn, he's an 82 overall already. Yeah, I mean, he's a good player. I just don't think we have the capacity to wait as long as they're going to want us to. So let's get... And you know what? Since we have Evan Mobley, we don't even need to get a better center in theory. But let's see what these big men can get us. We need Jalen Duren, Jonathan Isaac, RJ Hampton. Maybe not. Jalen Duren, Jonathan Isaac, what can he get me? Center, backup center. Alperen Şengün. That could be fun. But I was thinking someone a little better. Who wants to be a big man for us? Or maybe even not. Maybe not even a big man, you know? We'll move Evan Mobley to the center position. Scotty Barnes. Oof. That's tempting. That's tempting. How's John Collins doing? Did he shoot 40% from 3? It's been a while since we've done a John Collins trade. I'll give you Jalen Duren and Jonathan Isaac for John Collins. That seems fair to me. And I'll just throw whatever first we have left, which isn't much. And so John Collins is going to play the 4 for us, which means Evan Mobley is finally going to move back to his preferred position of center. Let's go ahead and re-sign our boys. Who's here? Mo Bamba needs a contract. Go ahead, young fella. Finally earning your money. Yeah, we should bring back Mo Wagner too. Just kind of seems like the right thing to do. What is he overall wise? He's like a 7. Mo Wagner. Come back. 4-year deal. $4 million. And can we make this? All right. Let's see the roster now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This works for me. I'm set. Do we have any money for the mid-level exception? Not really. Okay. So Nikola Jokic is going back to the Nuggets. John Moran back to the Grizzlies. Zion Williamson back to the Pelicans. Darius Garland back to the Cavs. Zach LaVine to the Spurs. He seems to do that a lot now. Tyler Hero to the Lakers. Okay. Jonas Valanciunas. Kristaps Porzingis to the Pistons. That's fun. Mike Conley, RJ Barrett, Fred VanVleet. All right. Let's see how this team does. We've revamped again. I know we do this a lot. I want to start winning. I feel like there's too much talent on this team. James Harden is old. And I want to start the winning process now. Let's go ahead and skip on to the regular season. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop-boo. And let's do our training camps. Untapped potentials that aren't there. Obviously, Jason Tatum. Obviously, Evan Mobley. And let's do Jalen Suggs. Because you've been disappointing lately. This is going to be the 9-man rotation. Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, Jason Tatum, John Collins, Evan Mobley off the bench, Josh Giddey, Franz Wagner, Mo Bamba, RJ Hampton. Now running a 9-man rotation, but Mo Wagner can get 1 minute because we love him. Power rankings wise, we are first for NBA.com and first for Eric Boner. So it says we're the best team in the NBA. Let's go do it. And here at the All-Star break is Team Luka and Team Trae Young. On Team Luka is Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, and Zion Williamson. On Team Trae is Giannis, Nikola Jokic, Jason Tatum, our boy, and LaMelo Ball. For the reserves is Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, John Morant, Donovan Mitchell, Brandon Ingram, DeAndre Ayton, and Chet Holmgren. On the other side is Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns, Devin Booker, Cade Cunningham, Darius Garland, and Jarrett Allen. We're doing all right. 39-16. Best in the NBA. Best in the Eastern Conference. Best everywhere. 1 game ahead of the Zion Williamsons. And you know what? I'll take it. The team, it's coming. That's all I can say. It's not here yet. John Collins is about peaked out. What is he, 27, 28 now? Evan Mobley is still growing into a 92. Jason Tatum, stud. Jalen Suggs is up to an 85. Finally, Josh Giddey, Cole Anthony, kind of the same. It's a little tough when you have two players at the same level, at the same position. I don't really know what to do with that yet. Franz Wagner, Mo Bamba, RJ Hampton. I mean, the bench is incredible. The team is great. We have 290 overalls. I think we're ready to win. Currently leading the league in scoring is Trae Young, having himself a year, but so is Luka. Jason Tatum at 2. Rebounds is Rudy Gobert. Evan Mobley at 7th. Assists is Luka Doncic, no magic. Steals Ben Simmons. Blocks is Rudy Gobert, and field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. No magic. 3-point champion is Joe Harris, no magic. And free throw champion is Killian Hayes. Really? Kind of forgot he was in the NBA. Oh, how are we doing? Jason Tatum is having himself a year. I'm still torn. Do I make the move to put Cole Anthony at the backup 6-man position? I feel like I should. But I also feel like it's a Magic rebuild, and Cole Anthony is a stud. How many people of last year's draft do we have? We have Giddey, Mobley, and Suggs, and Wagner. We have 4 people out of the top 10 in last year's draft. Oh, well, what you gonna do? Any moves that we need to make? Don't think so. I think we're just gonna go ahead and win a championship, right? Question mark, as nobody wants to resign with us? It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Trae Young does in fact win MVP, all 5'10" of him, giving you 33 and 10 on 50, 40, 90 shooting. Boris Pierce, that big old center, is Rookie of the Year, 14 and 10. Really good numbers, but he's only up to an 83 overall, so I don't regret anything. Markelle Fultz is 6th Man of the Year. Really? Okay. 18 points a game. Huh. Giannis is Defensive Player of the Year. Kyra Lewis Jr. is the most improved. Willie Green is Coach of the Year because, of course, and Kyle Harper has funny hair. All NBA first team is Trae Young, Luka Doncic, Chet Holmgren. Really? What is this, his 2nd year? Giannis and Nikola Jokic. 2nd team is LaMelo Ball, Cade Cunningham, Jason Tatum, Paulo Banchero, and Joel Embiid. 3rd team is Ben Simmons, Darius Garland, Jimmy Buckets, Zion Williamson, and Anthony Davis. Other of his first team is Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Rudy Gobert. 2nd team is Boris Pierce. Really? Sheldon McKnight, Devin Conley. Oh, this is the all-rookie. All 2nd team. I'm lost. I already lost my brain. I'm sorry. I don't know what happens. The thing is, the screen is broken. So it'll show you the All-NBA first team, and then if you click over, it's like 50-50 where it ends up. I'm dumb. We're taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is why I traded for Paulo Banchero, basically straight up for Evan Mobley plus $1 million picks. Paulo just doesn't progress. For whatever reason, the rosters or the draft classes that we download, he gets up to like maybe an 85 by the end of the video, and that's just not good enough. But let's look at the league leader. MVP Trae Young led the league in scoring, 4 points better than the next best player, but Jason Tatum there at 3. For rebounds is Rudy Gobert, Evan Mobley at 8th. Assists is Luka Doncic, no magic. Steals Ben Simmons, blocks is Rudy Gobert, field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is Joe Harris, no magic. Do I see Scotty Barnes having 45% from the 3-point line? Are you kidding me? Whew. All right. And free throw champion is Emmanuel Quickly. No magic. Okay. Well, team stats wise, we were at least good, right? 2nd, 3rd, 5th in scoring, 120 points per game. Great. But best defensive team, 2nd best, giving us 8.6 point differential. 2nd best to the Pelicans because Zion Williamson. It is what it is. Field goal percentages were not that good, honestly. 11th. 3-point percentages, a little better. 8th, free throw percentages. 6th, we're a decent team. Not great, but decent. Of course, leading the way is Jason Tatum, just an absolute stud. Cole Anthony, John Collins, Evan Mobley, Josh Giddey. Jalen Suggs, you need to score more for us, man. I'm just going to fix your tendencies right now. This is ridiculous. I am so not content with your scoring. What is it? 63, shot close, bump that up. Shot under, bump that up. Close left, whatever. Middle, don't care. What else can we bump? All these are just low. Let's keep bumping them up. I need you to score more, bro. You have the skill, you have the talent. Just start making buckets for us. We'll get you a new dunk package, whatever you need. Just start winning. 3-pointer. What else can we bump up? Got 3. These are just where they're going to shoot. That's not really that important. What else can we bump? Contested? Go ahead. You got the talent, my dude. Pull up 3? Let's do it. What else you want? Use the glass? That's not really that important. Step through. Euro step. Hop step. Floater. Floater alert! My guy's got a floater. You already know. Duncan? Let's do it. Driving dunk? He's a beast. Jalen Suggs has hops. He can definitely dunk. What else you want to do? Flashy dunk? Hell yeah. Alley-oops, yeah. Putbacks, not quite as much, but he does have a freakish vertical. Driving, bump that up. Crashing the glass, we're not going to change. What is it? Spot up drive? Just score, man. Oh, there's so many stats that I have to... All right, that's going to be good enough for me. Let's see if Jalen Suggs can give us some freaking scoring for once as we lose game 1. Lose game 2. We're 1-8ing right now. All right, 1-7ing, which has never been done before. And we're down 3-1 to the Cavs. Fine. What is a balanced team? Is that the problem? Jason Tatum's going off for us, and then nothing. All right, it's time. Sorry, Cole. You've just been inherently disappointing me. I need to win, and I need to win now. If I have to disrespect the Orlando Magic, so be it. Can we not lose? Our team is so much better and we're losing. Our team is so much better and we're losing. Our team is so much better and we're losing. What happened? They shot a 3 at the buzzer. We just got 1-8'd. And of course the Pelicans win their championship. What do we need to do? Patty Mills retired. It's the coaching change. Yo, I forgot to get a good coach. That's the problem. All right, well, the draft lottery can go fuck themselves. Knicks, Bulls, Blazers, whatever. How's our coaching situation look? Jacob Underwood. Jacob Underwood isn't that bad, though. He shouldn't be a disaster. Okay, we'll deal with that later at the start of the regular season. On to the NBA Draft Combine. The fastest man of the class is Casey Carter and Frankie Reed. Most agile is Frankie Reed, Trey Moore, Dean Joseph, and Tiago Covington. Highest vertical is Trey Moore, Frankie Reed, Jamal Mullins, Harry Evans III, and Brad Benjamin and D. Will Cox. Highest bench press is Conrad Aldridge and Leon Adrian. Is this guy's name Boomer Grimes? What a name. And best shot 3-pointer is Casey Carter, J.C. Pittman, Kelso Paulista, Isaac Richardson, and Wendell Rogers. We obviously have no picks. I've traded everything away in hopes that we could get out of the first round, and I've been severely disappointed. But here, #1 overall to the Knicks goes Boomer Grimes. Damn, I kind of wanted him just because of the name. #2 to the Bulls goes Brian Wall. #3 to the Blazers, Petar Petrovic from Drake. #4 to the Spurs goes Kelso Paulista, 6'9" out of Brazil. Nice. And the Pelicans, because they still have the Laker picks, take Jaime McDaniel out of Stanford. Dude's only a 74. We could really trade for him, in theory. So we're going to bring everybody back, because of course we are. And we're going to re-sign Cole Anthony, I guess, is the only free agent. Yeah, that's fine. We've made our moves. This is the bed. Now we have to lie in it. Can they just, I don't know, win? I'm tired of being disappointed in 2K. Seems like my teams always are losing pathetically, but the roster is ridiculous. I mean, look at us. Josh Giddey, Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, RJ Hampton, Jason Tatum, Franz Wagner, John Collins, Evan Mobley, and Mo Bamba. I mean, this team is star-studded. Just fucking win, guys. Kawhi Leonard needs to resign. You kidding me? Just go to the Clippers, dude. Just go back to the Clippers. Go back. Thank you. All right, LaMelo Ball going back to the Hornets. Anthony Davis back to the Lakers. Kawhi back to the Clippers. Devin Booker to the Kings. Why would you do that to yourself? Yancy Murray to the Spurs. Karl Anthony Towns back to the Timberwolves. Lonzo Ball back to the Bulls. Everybody going back to their teams. Pascal Siakam to the Clippers. Interesting. What does this Clippers team look like? So it's going to be nobody. Keon Johnson, who's a stud. Jesse Reeves, what are you, number 11 pick? Kawhi Leonard and Paul George down to an 83. Brutal. Pascal Siakam. I don't know how they afforded that. And Jahlil Okafor. Yikes. Interesting team. Maybe we'll fix them. Maybe we won't. Looking at our player progression, Jason Tatum is regressing because, you know, he's 26, basically over the hill, if you really think about it. Evan Mobley, best player on the team already. Can they just win? My only question. We're going to do the fake untapped potentials. And the reason why I do this, you may notice that 2K22 is ridiculously hard in simulation. And I don't think it's particularly difficult because I've seen teams way worse than ours win. I think it's just fucked up to the point where the randomness overrides the actual talent of everybody. Let's go ahead and do free throws. We're going to send Josh Giddey and we're going to send Evan Mobley to the untapped potentials. And then everybody to free throws. This is going to be the new 9-man rotation. Cole Anthony has been reverted to the bench. I'm sorry, you just haven't been getting it done. So it's going to be Josh Giddey, Jalen Suggs, Jason Tatum, John Collins, and Evan Mobley. Off the bench, Cole Anthony, Franz Wagner, Mo Bamba, and RJ Hampton. A lot of the same guys are still here. They just need to perform. I saw Michael Carter-Williams somehow made his way back to the team. No idea how. Of course, we're the best team in the NBA according to everybody, but can that result in winning? Who freaking knows? Nobody wants to resign with us. Cool. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to get a coach. Let's go ahead and try to hire Mike Stauffer. How much money do you need? We'll give you nothing. Be our head coach. Please. What's the minimum you'll take? A hair over 3? Perfect. Jacob Underwood, come be our shot doctor. Please. Please. Perfect. And just bump everybody back to 9-man rotation. Get their minutes fixed. Do we want a different system as well? Ace in space. I'm good with it. As long as it means we win. And at the All-Star break is Team Luka and Team Giannis. On Team Luka is Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, Zion Williamson, and Cade Cunningham. On the other side is Steph Curry, Trae Young, Nikola Jokic, and Karl Anthony Towns. For the reserves is Anthony Davis, Jimmy Butler, LaMelo Ball, DeAndre, Darius Garland, Lonzo Ball made his first, and James Wiseman. On the other side is Joel Embiid, John Morant, Donovan Mitchell, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jaren Jackson Jr., and John Collins both made their first, and Chet Holmgren way down there. We're doing okay. Once again, best team in the NBA. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. But here are the power rankings. We are 2 games better than the Pistons. I'll take it. They have Cade Cunningham. We don't. Player stats, Jason Tatum just having himself a year again. John Collins, great. Josh Giddey, inserted in the starting lineup. I like this assist number. I'd like to be higher. But, you know, 6 is good enough. Question mark. Evan Mobley having himself a down year. Jalen Suggs, again, just not scoring. I don't know what the deal is. It's okay. League leader in scoring is Cade Cunningham. Jason Tatum at 6. Rebounds is Rudy Gobert. No magic. Assist is LaMelo Ball. No magic. Steals Ben Simmons. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. And field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is Norman Powell. No magic. Free throw champion is LaMelo Ball. No magic. What does this Clippers team look like? Or not Clippers. Pistons. Obviously, they have Cade Cunningham, the greatest thing to ever play basketball. Nobody at the point. Nobody at the small forward. Kristaps Porzingis and Otto Porter. And Mitchell Robinson, Isaiah Hartenstein, Usman Garuba, and Cody Zeller. Is basically as good as our team. I don't know what to do. 2K just dumb. That's all. Cade Cunningham wins MVP because, of course, only averaging 5 assists a game. What a great point guard he is. Thanks 2K simulation. Brad Benjamin is Rookie of the Year. Looks like Tyler Hero. Of course, he's on the Pistons. Marvin Bagley wins 6th Man of the Year. Who knew he was still in the NBA Defensive Player of the Year? Is Giannis. Josh Christopher is most improved. Interesting. I can get behind that. Mike Stauffer is Coach of the Year of the 57 and 25, 99, 99, 99 Orlando Magic. And Christian Bartlett is, I guess he's for the Pistons, so fuck that guy. All NBA first team is, of course, Cade Cunningham, Trae Young, Giannis, Chet Holmgren, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is Sharif Cooper. Second team is Luka Doncic, LaMelo Ball, Jason Tatum, Zion Williamson, and Joel Embiid. Third team is John Morant, Ben Simmons, Paulo Banchero, Domantas Sabonis, and Boris Pierce. It's at the center. He's up to an 88. Hate my life. Other first team is Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, Giannis, Jonathan Isaac, and Anthony Davis. Second team is LaMelo Ball, Chris Dunn, Jaren Jackson Jr., Chet Holmgren, and Rudy Gobert. Operator first team is Brad Benjamin, Petar Petrovic. A whole bunch of people we don't know. Sharif Cooper is not a rookie. Thank you, though, 2K. Here we are taking on the Brooklyn Nets because, of course, how'd our team do? Were we any good? Jason Tatum, of course, led us in scoring. John Collins having himself just great numbers. Jalen Suggs is still disappointing. I don't feel that I can trade him. But what else can I do to say, hey, Jalen, start freaking scoring, dude? Like, his average is 10 points a game. Thanks. What you gonna do? Rebounds, Evan Mobley, great. John Collins, great. Jason Tatum, great. Assists, Josh Giddey, Jalen Suggs. Josh Giddey's kind of not putting up as many assists as I'd expect. Fine. Steals, blocks, field goal percentages were solid. 3-point percentages, pretty good. Pretty good. Josh Giddey's not doing great. Neither is Mo Bamba. Free throw percentages, not bad for Cole Anthony. Just not really sure what to do with this team, but here we are, leading the league in probably nothing. Second in scoring because Zion Williamson. Third in defense, giving us a 9.5 point differential, best in the NBA. Does that mean we get swept in the first round? Probably. We were 12th in field goal percentages, 3-point percentages. We are 7th. And free throw percentages, we are 10th, tied for 10th. You already look at the league leaders. I feel like we did. If we didn't, you know, Cade Cunningham is the best thing ever. I just want to win, honestly. Taking on the Brooklyn Nets, they have Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving still. Cam Thomas is up to an 84. Wes Underwood, Naz Reid. They have an interesting team. I just think we're better. Does that mean we're going to win? Who knows? But the Brooklyn Nets also are hated in 2K simulation almost as much as the players team. But here we are, 2-2 in the first round, down 3-2. Love to see it. Trying to force a game 7 in the first round. Can the #1 team in the NBA make it out of the first round? Who knows? We're dominating the Nets, though. My God. 121-88, 4 minutes left. Obviously going to win this game, 136-104. How do we do? Kevin Durant. Josh Giddey put up 27. Wow, all right. Well, here we are, game 7 in Orlando. Out 2-way back and forth first quarter. Taking a slight lead in the second, 68-63 here in the third quarter. Going into the fourth, back and forth game, 90-84. Have a slight lead, 86-90, 93-86. Very close game. Going down to the 3-minute mark, and we may have to hop in 4-point game, 4-point game, 6-point game, 8-point game, 5-point game. We're going to hop in, just make sure they don't fail miserably. All the timeout. Josh Giddey is at the free throw line. We're going to have the starters in. Yeah. I could almost conceivably say Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs. It's not going to let me do that. Okay, whatever. Super cool how this game doesn't let you actually customize who's out on the court. I really like that feature. I know it's a new one from NBA 2K21. Really nice input. Also, I love looking at these terrible fans. I don't want to play the game. You know, I'm spamming the freaking skip everything button. But this is fun too. What are we doing now? We're waiting for everybody to get set up for the free throw. This is really cool. Really appreciate that. Maybe I'll even shoot the free throw here. Oh, I have 2 free throws. Okay, thank you, Mr. Referee. Can I have the ball? Oh, thank you so much. God. Of course, with Green being the release, 98-104. Probably going to win this. I just didn't want to see us lose in the first round again. We're already in, what, year 4 of this rebuild? And I know it seems like we have what it takes to win. Because we have Evan Mobley on Kevin Durant. I'm in on that. Oh, block that shit. He green beaned it, and I blocked that shit. Here we go. Jason Tatum's wide open for 3. That was the worst and slowest pass I've ever seen in my life, but Evan Mobley gets it wide easy. Wide open, easy layup, up 9 points, 1 minute to go. All right, let's do this. Evan Mobley, Kevin Durant, I'm knocking you down, boy. Oh, that's game. That's game. Kicking it, pumping it. Who's on us right now? Some creative character? Too easy. Evan Mobley, jump hook, game. 109-98. Okay, we made it out of the first round. Woo! Now will we make it out of the second round? Taking on the Toronto Raptors with a apparently 45% three-point shooter in Scotty Barnes. Okay. Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr., OG Anunoby, Isaiah Stewart is here, Marvin Bagley, Randy Chandler. Solid team. We should be better as we lose game 1. Tied 1-1. Down 2-1. Tied 2-2. Up 3-2. And we actually advance now to take on none other than the Cleveland Cavaliers. Paolo Banchero up to an 88 overall. Kendall Brown. Chris Levert, Darius Garland, Jared Allen are still great. Tyrese Maxey. I think some of these guys are a little overrated, but it's fine because we're going to just get swept. It is what it is. Down 2-1. 2-2. Down 3-2. The home team hasn't won a single game, kind of like the Clippers-Mavs series. And here we are now in Cleveland, which means the Magic are probably going to win. Nope, we're just going to get fucking annihilated again. 2-point game. If we grab the lead, I'll hop in. If we even get to 1 point, I'll hop in, but it looks like they just closed us out. 89-94. What happened? Caris LeVert schooled us. I don't know what to do with this team. Evan Mobley gave us 8 points. John Collins gave us 6. I mean, it just seems like we have so much talent and we're not winning anything. Paolo Banchero is NBA Finals MVP. How's that for some fucking irony? Okay. What is it going to take to win this time? James Harden, Russell Westbrook going into the Hall of Fame, getting their jerseys retired. So is Blake Griffin. Any of these league rules fun? Anything make me not want to kill myself? Doesn't look like it. Draft lottery. We probably have nothing because we don't. Mavs, Wizards, Knicks all have the top odds. And it goes Mavs, OKC Thunder, Heat, Kings, Wizard, Knicks fall to 6. Brutal. So we got the new head coach, Mike Stauffer. Unstoppable ratings. Terrible. Maybe Steve Kerr. I don't know if we have the money. Actually, I think we need to re-sign a head scout. So yes, and a team doctor. You guys want to sign one with us? Please. Please. Good enough. On to the draft combine. You know what? Fuck the draft. We don't have any picks, okay? I'm sick of watching these creative players that don't mean nothing. They can go screw themselves, all right? Number 1 overall was some guy named Vlado Rodic. And the rest of the class sucks. They're like in their 20s. The draft is so unrealistic. I don't know why. It's just broken. Team player options. John Collins declined. Go fuck yourself. Everybody needs a contract. And we might be looking at shaking up this roster again. Let's see what we're able to fill out here. So start with John Collins. $30 million. Jesus. But he's an 89 overall. It's fine. He was our second best scorer. Suspiciously enough. Yeah. A lot of money going out. I don't think we're going to be able to make this work. We'll send Franz Wagner and Jalen Suggs their qualifying offer. Evan Mobley, we can sign. Let's see how this plays. Not going to happen. Great. Okay. John Collins once again. Now that they're going on their qualifying offer, can we sign you? Evan Mobley will probably price match. I don't know what to do. Okay. Did you get a contract yet? No. So Josh Giddey's getting a contract. Go with that. John Collins is getting a contract. Go with that. And Evan Mobley getting a contract as well. Now the other two. Do we have the money? We have the money? We have the money? You're not mad? Ooh. Kill him. All right, we kept the core together for 1 more year. So Josh Giddey, Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, RJ Hampton, Jason Tatum, Franz Wagner, John Collins, Evan Mobley, Mo Bamba, and Franz Wagner is still here. Now, do we want to make moves? Because this team is consistently disappointing on every front. What is our options? Get better at the point? Get John Morant? Is that really the best thing I can do? Go to the Grizzlies, say, hey, do you want to give me John Morant? I'll give you Josh Giddey and Cole Anthony. And you can't afford $1 million. Sure. Give me Kramer. There's not a lot of options we have here. We basically made our bed and we have to lie in it. And the team is a complete and total failure. Which makes no sense. We're basically all 90 starting overall. Screw it. Let's go one more year. I don't know what to do. Giannis going back to the Bucks. Kate Cunningham back to the Pistons. Evan Mobley back to us. Donovan Mitchell back to the Jazz. Scottie Barnes back to the Raptors. Everybody going back to their teams. Nobody really interesting. Brandon Ingram going to the Celtics. They're going to be a fun team. Magic. Jaylen Brown to the Clippers now. Interesting. Let's see how player progression, or should I say player regression, hits us. Jason Tatum. John Collins. So John Collins is peaked. He's an 88. Cole Anthony's peaked. He's an 85. We can still have Josh Giddey. And maybe Evan Mobley continue to get better. I think that's who we're going to send the untapped potential to. I'm not really sure why this team doesn't want to win. I don't know why we haven't made it out of the second round. It's completely bizarre to me. Let's do... Who knows, man? Jason Tatum, Josh Giddey, and then we'll send everybody to free throws. Because why not? You know, free throws are always good. It's going to be the 9-man rotation. Josh Giddey, Jalen Suggs, Jason Tatum, John Collins, Evan Mobley off the bench, Cole Anthony, Franz Wagner, Mo Bamba, RJ Hampton. Let's say hypothetically, all right, just hear me out. Jalen Suggs and RJ Hampton are up. Does anybody want them? Denny Avdija is not the... That's not the wave. About Franz Wagner and Jalen Suggs. Or Jaren Jackson. But then you'll give me Cole Anthony. That's gross. John Collins. These trades just aren't very appealing. You know what I mean? None of these make me say, oh, wow, I can do that. I'm all in. So this is going to be the team again. Once again, we're the best team at the preseason, but that means absolutely nothing when we lose in the first round. And here at the All-Star break is Team Luka and Team Giannis. On Team Luka is Trae Young, Karl Anthony Towns, Nikola Jokic, and Kevin Durant. On Team Giannis is Zion Williamson, LaMelo Ball, John Morant, and Chet Holmgren. For the reserves is Anthony Davis, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Joel Embiid, Darius Garland, Jalen Green, and Paulo Banchero. On the other side is Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, Cade Cunningham, DeAndre Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., Boris Pierce, and Devin Conley. Once again, we're the best team in the NBA, 41-12. What does that mean? Nothing. Are there any trades that pop out to me? Let's see the player stats. Leading the league in scoring is currently Chet Holmgren because, of course he is. No magic. Rebounds is Boris Pierce, of course. Assists is LaMelo Ball, of course. Steals, Ben Simmons. Blocks with Chet Holmgren. And field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. 3-point champion is Ty Washington. No magic. Free throw champion is Kevin Love. Well, Anthony at 9. Let's see who's disappointing me. Who needs to get traded because I'm sick of you? John Collins, I'm in. We'll flip John Collins and Jalen Suggs. What can I get? It's ridiculous, man. Just the way this team does not perform is astounding. How about John Collins and RJ Hampton? Bradley Beal, James Wiseman. That's interesting. We can move Evan Mobley back down to the 4. Zach LaVine, Tyrese Halliburton. He's just not quite tall enough. I don't want to be giving up that much on defense. See, Jabari Smith is only an 84 in this game. Kind of bullshit. Kyrie Irving's up to a 91. Tyler Hero. You know, in theory, we have options. In reality, we ain't got shit. Let's do Mo Bamba and Josh Giddey. What does that get us? Nothing? Cool. Deontay Murray's up to a 90? Maybe. Maybe. I could consider that. I don't know. I'm so content with the way this team is, but we're bad. How are we doing? Is scoring the problem? Jalen Suggs has to go. Jalen Suggs is the problem. You know what? Let's bump all his tendencies just straight up. Which one is this? Jalen Suggs. Boom. We're going to bump all your tendencies by like 20. Can you please start scoring for us? I'll even make you like a second option. Because first has to be Jason Tatum. You just do. Second should probably be Evan Mobley, and then you'll be third. You're the third wheel, almost a 90 overall. Just freaking score for us, man. And Chet Holmgren wins MVP 31-14 and 4.8, giving you a 40-80-40 season. Okay. Vlado Rodic is Rookie of the Year. JD Davidson, 6th Man of the Year. Holy crap, 22 points a game. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. JD Davidson, Most Improved Coach of the Year, is of course the New Orleans Zion Williamson's head coach. And Christian Bartlett can still go screw. All NBA first team is LaMelo, Cade Cunningham, Chet Holmgren, Giannis, and Boris Pierce up to a 92. Don't you regret that trade already? Second team is Luka Doncic, Trae Young, Paulo Banchero, Zion Williamson, and Nikola Jokic. Third team is John Morant, Jalen Green, Brandon Ingram, Jason Tatum, Devin Conley. Ooh. All defensive first team is Ben Simmons, LaMelo Ball, Giannis, Jonathan Isaac, and Evan Mobley. Second team is Dejounte Murray, Lonzo Ball, Jaren Jackson Jr., Chet Holmgren, Miles Turner. All rookie first team, bunch of people. Second team, Ty Washington is not a rookie. So we finished 58-24. We're getting worse. We're getting worse, but we're the best team in the NBA. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. League leader in scoring was Chet Holmgren, no Magic. Rebounds went to Chet Holmgren, Evan Mobley at 8. Assists went to LaMelo Ball, no Magic. Steals is Ben Simmons. Blocks is Chet Holmgren. Field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. No Magic. 3-point champion is Jalen Green. No Magic. And free throw champion is Killian Hayes. No Magic anywhere in sight because we're a terrible team. We're trash. Jalen Suggs gave us 14 points a game. I'll take it. Jason Tatum is basically carrying this team, which makes no sense to me, but you know, it's cool. It's whatever. How's our 3-point shooting? Are we at least good? Jalen Suggs is 33%. Just fuck me. Just bend me over and say, take it, daddy. What's your 3-point shot? It's an 85 and you're shooting significantly below your average, NBA average. I don't know what to do with my life. Well, here we are. Taking on the Wizards. Team stats, we are 5th in scoring. We are 2nd in defense, giving us an 8.6 point differential. 2nd to the Suns. Really? The Suns who don't even have Devin Booker or Cliff Paul. Score game. Sure. 3-point percentages, we are 13th. Free throw percentages, we're at least good there, right? Best in the NBA. The Magic are best at something, and that's losing to the Wizards. Bradley Beal, Cam Reddish, Chet Holmgren. I forgot they have MVP Chet Holmgren. How is he MVP? They were the 10th seed. We're going to lose, aren't we? 2-1. 3-1. 3-2. Oh, you're saying there's a chance. Here we are in Washington, down 3-2 because, of course, can we make it out of the first round? Probably not. Here we are, back and forth game, though. High scoring contest, well, we're getting dominated. What do we do? I don't know what to do. The team refuses to win anything. We've got the best coach possible. We've got the best players possible, and they just keep losing. What do we do? What do we do? Who are all these picks? Sure, I'll sign you guys and then trade you away. Thank you so much for coming to the team. Really appreciate ya. Who needs to get traded away? Who needs a qualifying offer? I think Jalen Suggs and Franz Wagner are up for contracts. Go ahead and get off my team. And oh, that's my dinner ready. You can go. Can I just have some first? Thank you. Next, you can go. Thank you so much. And currently, we have Josh Giddey, Cole Anthony, RJ Hampton, Jason Tatum, John Collins, Chuma Okeke. All right, let's go try to trade for John Morant, I guess. Is that the wave? Let's go try to trade for Trae Young, I guess. We'll send you Josh Giddey. We'll send you Cole Anthony. And we'll send you a bunch of firsts. Is that what it takes to win a championship in NBA 2K? Maybe. I don't know. At this point, does anyone know anything? Not really. And you won't do that. Cool beans, bro. Josh Giddey, Cole Anthony, John Collins. What do you get me? Lonzo Ball, Deontay Murray. That's not what I want. All right, so Josh Giddey's going to be up to a 90 overall. I have no problem with that, and Cole Anthony can be his backup. So John Collins needs to be upgraded. The 4 position. Okay, I guess that's going to be our next trade. We're going to bring in Tyrese Halliburton for John Collins and just move everybody around. Why? Because Tyrese Halliburton's a 90 overall, and it doesn't hurt to have yet another 90 overall. So, of course, our boys need to be re-signed. Do we have money now? I don't even know. Franz Wagner needs a huge contract. You are asking for way too much for an 85 or overall off the bench. Do we have enough? We don't. Great. How short are we? We are. Boom. So we're like $10 million over. Who's going to need to go? Who can I get some money for? Chuma Okeke and Franz Wagner. That makes sense to me. Does anybody want to give me some free real estate?
It's free real estate.
Oh God, I have to do this. Hey, here you go. Now someone take this crap player. What is this? $1 million now? Okay. Now someone take this crap. This is so dumb. Thank you, Golden State. Next up, we need to get rid of Mo Wagner. No offense. You haven't been the lucky charm we've been looking for. Thank you, San Antonio. Now, do we have what it takes to bring them both back? We do. Why? Who knows? Is it worth it? No. And let's see if everybody does come back to us. They do indeed. So this is going to be the new look rotation. Josh Giddey, Cole Anthony, Tyrese Halliburton, or Jalen Suggs. Who's a better scorer? Neither of you, because you both stink. We're going to play Tyrese at the 3. It's just, that's what's going to happen. Okay, then we're going to play Jason Tatum at the 4. So this is going to be the rotation. Josh Giddey, Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs, RJ Hampton, Tyrese Halliburton, Franz Wagner, Jason Tatum, Evan Mobley, Mo Bamba. If you look closely, you may notice now we have 3 90 overalls, going on 4 when Josh Giddey gets up to a 90 overall, and maybe even Jalen Suggs as well. Is that going to be good enough to win? Is that going to be good enough to get out of the first round, having 5 90 overalls on the team? Who knows? Steph Curry's going to the Heat. John Morant's going to the Nets. This is the point where the rebuilds of just go to insanity. Everybody goes to different teams. Kevin Durant and DeAndre Ayton are on the Suns. God. What does this team look like? So they have nobody. Kevin Durant, Obi Toppin, Kyle Kuzma, DeAndre Ayton, Kevin Looney. Interesting team, to say the least. So is ours. You may notice. Our team's pretty interesting. We have 5 90 overalls, and we can't get out of the first round. Pretty cool, if you ask me. Let's just go ahead. Go on to the next season yet again. Tell me why the Orlando Magic are cursed. Well, ask Orlando Magic fans. Go ahead and send our untapped potentials unofficially. Josh Giddey's going to go. He's up to a 90. Jalen Suggs is going to go. Get him up to a 90. And let's go ahead and send everybody to free throws, because I hate it when you miss free throws in the clutch. Of course, we have to get to a moment where you need to be clutch, and at this rate, it doesn't look like we're ever going to do that. Here's going to be the new look 9-man rotation. Josh Giddey, Jalen Suggs, Tyrese Halliburton, Jason Tatum, Evan Mobley off the bench, Cole Anthony, Franz Wagner, Mo Bamba, and RJ Hampton somehow still on the team. Interestingly enough, how does our coaching system proficiency look? 4.5 stars. Literally almost a perfect team. And we're probably going to lose in the first round. Power rankings wise, we are second to the Pistons because they have Cade Cunningham. And we are second to the Pistons because they have Cade Cunningham. And here at the All-Star break is Team Luka and Team LaMelo. On Team Luka is Kevin Durant, Cade Cunningham, Chet Holmgren, and Boris Pierce. On Team LaMelo is Giannis, Zion, Nikola Jokic, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. For the reserves is Steph Curry, Jason Tatum, Karl Anthony Towns, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, Matus Frizz, and Colin Sexton. On the other side is Trae Young, John Morant, Donovan Mitchell, Joel Embiid, DeAndre Ayton, James Wiseman, and Paolo Banchero. We're not even the best team in our freaking conference. I just. Jason Tatum going off, Evan Mobley going off. Jalen Suggs is giving us 13 points a game now. Thanks. I mean, 95, 94, 93, 86, 91, 89. What else can I do, man? What else? League leaders in scoring is Cade Cunningham because, of course, no Magic. Rebounds is Boris Pierce. Evan Mobley at 3. Assists is Darius Garland. No Magic. Steals LaMelo Ball. Blocks is Miles Turner. Field goal percentage is Zion Williamson. 3-point champion is Garrison Parks. No Magic. Free throw champion is Kyrie Irving. No Magic. You know what? I don't care. If this team wins, if this team loses, I don't care anymore. Win, lose, or draw. This is going to be the last damn season because I'm so sick of this Magic franchise losing everything. And LaMelo Ball wins MVP, giving you 37 and 10. Damon Reed is Rookie of the Year. JD Davidson, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved is Ty Washington. JB Bickerstaff is Coach of the Year of the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Michael Myers is going to kill you in the night. All NBA first team is LaMelo, Luka, Chet, Giannis, and Boris Pierce. Boy, don't you regret giving him up. Second team is Cade Cunningham, Trae Young, Paolo Banchero, Zion Williamson, and Nikola Jokic. Third team is Ja, Ben Simmons, Jonathan Kuminga, Domantas Sabonis, Joel Embiid. Offensive first team is Ben Simmons, LaMelo Ball, Giannis, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Miles Turner. Second team is Lonzo Ball, Cade Cunningham, Jonathan Isaac, Chet Holmgren, Evan Mobley. Okay, first team, don't know. Daisha Nix isn't a rookie. Second team, don't know, don't care. So we're not even the 1 seed anymore. The Cleveland Cavaliers are the 1 seed because Paolo Banchero has reached his peak, 91. Darius Garland, 92. Jared Allen, 91. Pretty impressive. They have 390 overalls in their starting lineup. Where you look at us, oh, we only have 5 plus an 87 to Cole Anthony, 86. You know, our team just isn't that good. Look at our stats. League leader in scoring was Cade Cunningham. Rebounds went to Boris Pierce, Evan Mobley at 4. Assists went to Darius Garland, no Magic. Steals, LaMelo Ball. Blocks, Miles Turner. Field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. 3-point champion is Joshua Primo, no Magic. Free throw champion, Kyrie Irving, no Magic. Team stats wise, we were the 4th in scoring. We were 4th in defense, giving us a 6.2 point differential, 3rd in the NBA. Just really not a good team overall. Having this many 90s in your lineup means basically nothing. But here we are, making it out of the first round. Question mark as we blow a 3-0 lead, and we do win. Now to take on the Chicago Bulls, Lonzo Ball, Kobe White, Devin Vassell, Jarrett Vanderbilt's up to an 87. This man can't shoot the 3. All right, Kem Birch, JD Davidson, this stud that they found, up to an 86 overall. Victor Oladipo, Grant Williams. I mean, they're a fairly solid team. We should be better. 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. And we do advance now to take on the best team in the NBA. Darius Garland and Jared Allen and Paolo Banchero. Karis LeVert schooled us. Bobby Portis. I mean, we're better on all fronts, but you never know. 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3. Game 7 in Cleveland. Do we have what it takes to advance? Do we have what it takes to make it maybe to our first NBA Finals since the Dwight Howard days? You can imagine that. We're getting absolutely fucking beaten. Down 8. Going into the 4th quarter. Not actually as bad as it looks. 8-point game, 9 minutes left. If we can make a little bit of a comeback, I don't mind hopping in as we're now down double digits. This team's going to lose because this team only knows how to lose. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong because whenever I see other YouTubers and they're like, oh man, we're going to be rebuilding this team, and then they get a whole bunch of like mediocre 80 overall teams. You're kidding me. We're getting 3-1 again, and they win a championship in like their 2nd year. Meanwhile, I get this ridiculously good team and we can't even get out of the first round. Is it me? Is that the problem? Am I the problem? I might be the problem. Now we're down to 1 minute left. We need to win. They have Brandon Ingram. Fine. They're playing a double big lineup. Robert Williams can't shoot the three. It's fine. What are you going to do? Brandon Ingram can't do anything. Guys, shoot it. Shoot it, you fool. Oh, he's wide open. Green's a release. We traded that man away, by the way. You may not have noticed. That used to be Jason Tatum there. And now it's not Jason Tatum. Give me Jalen Suggs. We'll run a screen and roll with Jason Tatum, I guess. I can do that. Get our shit blocked. Get our shit blocked again. Cool. Again, we're down 3-1. This is just to get out of the first round. Not even to win the first round, just to survive to game, what is this? Game 4, game 5. That's how bad it's gotten. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Robert Williams just fucking pwned me. Oh boy. Alright. What do we do? I don't know. What do we do? Ah, fuck it. I'm going in. 110, 108, 49 seconds left. Are we gonna lose? Yeah. Do you know who we are? What, you think we're gonna win anything ever? No. This is the Magic. Oh no. I'm there. I'm there. I'm guarding everyone. Guarding everyone. You can have that. Oh, let's go. Run the break. Run the break. Go baseline. This guy's a center. Ooh, tied up, 23 seconds left. 110, 110. Let's get the defensive lineup in, baby. Defense. Defense. 590s overall versus 1. Who's gonna win? I know we keep harping on that point, but like, it's a little ridiculous that you have 590s overall and we can't even beat the Celtics right now. Right? I'm not crazy about this, am I? You tell me if I'm crazy. Only a crazy man doesn't think he's crazy. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. Contested. Overtime. Woo! We didn't lose. You know, this is the NBA equivalent of a participation medal. How'd you do? Well, we didn't lose yet. 110, 110 going into overtime. We have so many all-stars on the team, but we're probably going to lose here, right? As they take a quick... they just immediately jump up on us, and we lost. Hey, if you look at that, we may actually make it to the finals. 2-2, 3-2, 3-3. Oh my god. The second I start talking is when we start losing. I'm the bad luck. That's all it is. There's luck, and then there's me. And right now we're winning up 8 points going into the fourth quarter with a little bit of a lead in Game 7 in Orlando. 111-105. Going down to the wire. 124-121. Back and forth game. 3 minutes left. Who wants to take the lead? 2 minutes left. We're going to have to hop in again. Let's do it, baby. Call a timeout. Last timeout. No more timeouts because the next one is going to be a technical. Let's get the starters in. Again, I don't know how many times I can reiterate. 590 overalls. Can't get to the NBA Finals. This is our first Eastern Conference Finals. I'll have you know. Okay, Mitchell Robinson definitely can't shoot the three. So we're solid there. We can just cheat off of him. I'm there. Block that shit. Okay. Or don't. We have now lost the lead. That's cool. What is this? Cade Cunningham on Jalen Suggs? I'd say yeah, right, but knowing how 2K works. Boom. Dude, I threw the oops so early. I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you at what point I double tap the alley-oop button. So I got the screen right here. I'm going. I'm accelerating. I'm like, yes. And then right around here, I go, okay. Evan Mobley's just got nothing but daylight. Let's oop it up. And then instead of ooping, we go, oh man, now I'm animating. And somehow I get the offensive foul there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Down 1, 2 minutes left. Game 7. Am I going to choke? Probably. What was that? That was horrible. All right, Jason Tatum. This is Jonathan Isaac. Ooh, get the M1. Okay. Cade Cunningham fouled out. Fuck you, #1 overall pick. Oh, baby. Now we have a chance. Maybe we'll make it to our NBA Finals as we green both free throws. All right, 128, 127, 2 minutes left. How we doing? Still going to cheat off of Mitchell Robinson because he can't shoot. In theory, Hamid Diallo can't shoot, but these days you never know. I'm there. Just pick that shit up. Jason Tatum to Cole Anthony to basically nothing. All right, that's cool. Can Evan Mobley shoot the 3 yet? I don't know. Wide open. That was the lamest alley-oop I've ever seen, but we're up 3, 127, 130 with only 1 minute and change remaining. Gotta close it out. They don't have Cade Cunningham anymore. They do have Kristaps Porzingis. Maybe Sadiq Bey is still here. KP going one-on-one. What are you gonna Dirk? Can't do nothing. 10, 9, 8, 7. Can't accelerate. 3, 2, 1. Jacks up a wild shot. And that's ours, baby. Run it. Who's open? Okay, Jalen Suggs on Kristaps Porzingis should be a mismatch. Go baseline. That was the worst I've ever seen in my life. That was the worst I've ever seen in my life. Go baseline, drive past the 7'3" Latvian big man. Or don't do anything and throw up a contested mid-range shot. That's cool too. Well, now Jalen Suggs is on him and they can't get a shot up. All right, cool. 2, 1. Block that shit. Easy money. Where are we going? Who's open? Wow, I really like how Jason Tatum had a wide open shot to the 3-point line there, and then he didn't take it. Super cool. Probably one of my favorite things that this game does is avoid taking wide open shots. As here is Tyrese Halliburton with a dagger. Game over, baby. 133, 127. No way they can come back from that. Now we're into the NBA Finals. Finally. I mean, the team is so stupidly good. Here we are taking on the Timberwolves. Are we going to win? I still don't know. Anthony Simons, Brandon Clark, Karl Anthony Towns. They don't even have freaking Anthony Edwards. And we win 1. And we win 2. 2-1. 3-1. 3-2. Of course, 3-3. Of course. Of course, 3-3. Well, here we are. Losing in the first quarter in Orlando. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Can the Orlando Magic do anything right? Probably not. Tied game going into the fourth quarter. 89-86. Back and forth once again. If I'm going to have to hop in, I will. I don't mind clutching it out. I'm getting more and more irritated as the time passes, but we do have an 8-point lead. 102-94. 104-96. And somehow they just came back. 35 seconds left. They just immediately shot back, and they have the ball. Jesus Christ. All right. It's fine. We're going to win, though. You know why? Because we're the better team. As long as the starters are in. I don't know why Franz Wagner is in these clutch moments. No disrespect. And oh my God. Oh my God. Brandon Clark just yammed on me. I don't know what happened. I feel violated. I don't know who this white boy is that they have. And I'm there. Give me the N1. Fuck you. Fuck you. I just don't know. Okay. So we obviously have to foul. Is that Anthony Simons? He's going to make them. He's a good free throw shooter. 85%. It is what it is. And we lose. Because I don't even know who it was, but they just spun on me and put my shit in the blender. Green bean was released. Cool. Well, Jason Tatum's is still here. I heard he's pretty good. Maybe we can get a dunk here. 106, 108. Can you get up off the floor? I know you need to be dramatic. And steal that shit. Steal that shit? Don't steal that shit. Cool. Brandon Clark sucks at free throws, right? 0%, baby. Maybe that's the play. Leave Brandon Clark wide open. 3-point game, 16 seconds left. Let's do it. Same move. Just the crossover. Drive by him. Kick it. Can someone go to the 3-point line? What is this spacing? What is this spacing? Look at this. I'm driving and 4 people are sitting in. It wasn't meant to be. Just wasn't meant to be. NBA championships aren't meant for Orlando. I'm sorry. I'm almost 3 hours into this recording. It just wasn't meant to be. You know, here's what we're going to do just so it doesn't feel naked and empty. Because look at this freaking team and they can't win anything. We're just going to skip to the next season. I don't even care who's on the team. Go ahead, do whatever you want to do. Sign your players. Obviously, it doesn't matter who I sign. Oh, wow, look at the simulation. That's going to be super cool. Oh, we got Javonte Smart. Thank the heavens. Maybe he's going to put us over the top. Okay, who's left on the team? Look at the coaching. I'm in rotation. Josh Giddey, Jalen Suggs. So the starters are still here. Great. Let's see how good they're going to do. Maybe if they're all 99 overalls. Do you think they'll even come close to winning a championship? Because I bet you they're still going to try to lose. I guarantee you. Good. 99s across the board. Whatever you guys want to do. I don't care. I don't care. Josh Giddey, you want to dunk? Be a freaking athletic freak. Do it. Jalen Suggs, maybe you'll be good for once in your freaking life. God. And here we are with the 99 overall Orlando Magic. Do they make it out of the first round? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do they make it out of the second round? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do they make it out of the Eastern Conference Finals? 1, 2, 3, and 4. And do they make it out of the finals? Can they even overcome the Zion Williamsons? 1, 2, 3, and 4. They do, in fact, win something after cheating. That's the only way the Magic can win. So maybe they need to call up Bill Belichick and Pete Rose and say, hey, how can you get us to cheat so we can win a championship? Because clearly this team sucks. God, thank you so much for watching. I guess I'll catch you in the next one.